Welcome all, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen and I am a 33-year-old cash budgeter. Today we are cash stuffing my first paycheck of April. Today is April 11. Happy birthday to my younger sister. Today's her birthday and this is my April 9th paycheck. And so today we are going to be cash stuffing a total of $970. I've said this before in other videos. I do have bills. I do pay for rent. I do pay for light, for mortgage, for car insurance, for phones. However, that all gets automatically drafted from my bills account online, and I don't have to cash stuff any of that or worry about it since everything is done electronically. And so this is bills and funds you're seeing that are more variable and I can maneuver money around and try to keep a budget for. And so here you're going to see just that. And so today's Saturday and I don't start my budget week until Sundays, and so I won't be cash stuffing my wallet, but I will show you that I had leftover last week, for this week I should say, for my work treat. So miscellaneous is done, eat out is done, and all I have left is $20 for a work treat, which is going to be cash stuffed into one of my savings challenges. And I won't stuff my wallet just yet, only because I don't want to think I have money when it should be for next week. So you'll see here I'm doing 2 weeks worth of fund. So then we're going to be stuffing work treats, which is going to get its usual 40, and that's 20 for 1 week and 20 for the next. Eat out will be getting its usual 80. And that's 40 for 1 week and 40 for the next. Gas is going to be getting 60. I think I use nicer bills for gas. Gas I pay with my credit card, and then I take this money and I pay my credit card back. I just get points through my credit card, so it's easier for me to just pay through my credit card. That's why I use the nicer bills here. So now in gas we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10. So 110. Groceries is getting 200. And for groceries I do use the crustier bills, since I usually go to Costco to pay for it. So 20, 40, 60, 81. I think I did 20s and 250s. So 200, and I think we just have 20, yeah. So now in groceries we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 20. 220. And then if I don't go to Costco and I go to the grocery store, I use my credit card and I take the cash and pay my credit card back just to get the points. Next we have household, which is getting 20. So now in household we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. I'm trying to bulk this one up just to have a decent cushion in there. Miscellaneous is one that I cash stuff into my wallet, so I like to keep 10 and 10. 10 for 1 week, 10 for the next, in case I happen to need tip money or extra money, then I have that there. Next, we're going into my bill section. So water bill is a quarterly bill, and every paycheck I do 20. But since I didn't have enough cash at hand and I didn't want to go to the bank, I just did 20 instead of 25. So here we're doing 100, 150, 170, 190, and 195 instead of its 200. And we just got the bill for our water bill, and it is a reasonable amount, so my sister is taking that on her own, and so this money I am going to be reallocating it in this video. So then next paycheck will start over again, 25 each paycheck, and by the end the money, if I don't use it, I just reallocate it. And I like doing that to keep it kind of like a savings, so now I have extra fund that I didn't think I had, and I have it basically. My copay is going to be getting $70. So now in here we have 50, 70, 95 in my copay. And that is it for this binder. So now we'll go into my pets and family binder. And in here we're gonna be stuffing my daughter's envelope. This is just her spending money. So we'll be putting 20 in here. So now she has 30. Family fun, it's getting as usual 50, and I do 50 for 2 weeks basically. And then this was last week, and also because I funded for my sister's birthday, we're celebrating for her tomorrow, so this would be for that. And then this is for the next 2 weeks basically. Any rollover money, I just keep it in here to fund any other activities that we end up having. So now in here we have 100, 150, and 170. Date night is also getting 50, and same thing applies. This is last week's, and this is for the next 2 weeks basically. So then 70 bucks is, I think we're just gonna end up rolling it all over instead of reallocating to keep it funded. So now we have 120 in here. Sorry if you hear my child, she's in the background. We can jump. So we're gonna put reallocation in here into my sister's wedding fund. So I just paid for my makeup artist, so that's why there's a little bit less. And then we're gonna reallocate the 190, 195 actually, into here. Okay. So now in here we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 70, 95. 995 in here, which is about my goal since I already paid the makeup artist. My goal was going to be 1200, but I paid 177 for makeup. So I'd like to say we hit our goal here. So we're done. Her wedding is coming up, and so this would be the last time I'm stuffing this envelope. Okay, so now we're jumping into my pet section, and they are getting 50, and we'll do it in change, I guess, because we don't have any more 50s. So we have 20, 40, 50, and I know I have to get my dog food, and his is about $90. 50, 70, 90, so we'll do 90, and then I'll start funding my cat's food. His takes a little bit longer to get eaten. He eats smaller portions, obviously, and then my dog is a chocolate lab, so he eats a lot more, and his food's more expensive, so that's why I tend to fund his faster. And now Pretty Litter is gonna be getting 15, and I just paid off his resupply, which was $78, so that's why I have this left over. So now we're getting 15. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. Lastly, we are going into my binder, my personal binder and savings challenges. So in here, I believe we're giving myself 20, but also giving myself an extra 20, so that's 40. Yeah, we'll do 20, we'll do change, 10, 5, and then we'll do another 5. So now in here we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 146. And this is for my manicure and then anything else I need to do for the upcoming wedding. I think it should be enough. And we'll jump back into our saving challenges. And then this is where I put my rollover money for my work treats. So we are putting $20, and each Pokemon is 20. So we'll So now in here we have 100, 200 in my high yield savings and 40. So 240. And at the end, this saves 640. Next is our monthly challenge. So we have April and we are doing 20. Which we have just changed. So we'll put $20. And then I still have my March monthly, and I think I'm going to use that for a gift. And that one's back here, and that one saved us 40 as well. So I still have the cash in there. Next is my Stitch savings challenge, and this one is getting 15. I'm going to just recolor this one because it was blue. So 15. And I have just changed. So 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have an extra $1, which I think I knew I was going to have anyway. We'll just, I don't know, we'll put it into my envelope. So now we have 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So 140 in Stitch. And these two savings challenges, my Stitch and my Pokemon, I already kind of have an idea where I want them to go. I have an annual fee for my credit card, which is due in July, and one of these is going to fund it. And then we also have to open our pool back up, and that's a pretty hefty price. So one of the two will fund whichever one comes first, basically. And then lastly, we have our 100 envelope challenge. This is funding our wedding, and we are putting 200 in here. And so our goal for this one is to put, to put 200 to 300 each check, both myself and my fiance. And our plan is to do it twice before our wedding. So currently we have 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So 1,900 in our 100 envelope challenge. We're making progress, and I think we've only been doing this for about 2 months. I want to say I started this in March, and I want to go back and check. And then this $1, I think we'll just put in here. I won't count it. It's just $1. Okay. And that is it for this cash stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was short and quick because we have priorities, which is the wedding, my sister's wedding, and all of our variable expenses. So hopefully for the next cash stuffing, I'll have more funds to work with since my sister's wedding would have passed. And so all the funds that go to my sister's wedding would just go straight to other funds or my wedding. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one.